Hello everyone.
It's their 9th meeting in a final.
And you're right, Selby might have been a bit unlucky with the kick that he got, but he could have put the frame away before then. A couple of chances. He was kind of doing all the hard work, but the important shots went. Pretty good. Unusual shot again. I think this week would suggest he is. Cool. I'm surprised he went for that. I thought it was a risk he didn't have to take.
One.
So Mark Selby in first in the 6th frame. Selby can still have a significant lead coming back this evening.
Eight.
So this cue ball having to travel for the low value colours.
10. Eleven. Yeah. 16. 17.
It's the sort of frame where, you know, it'll be there a while to make 30. You know, it's relying on the small colours.
Twenty. 21.
He's played that well to finish topside. Gives him a few options. Not a good shot. There is a red to the middle.
26. 27.
Again, it's all hard graft.
Have a shot.
43. 38. 39.
'Well, I think he believes that was a kick. It sounded a little different to all the other shots he's played.
44. 45.
And he hit it beautifully. They're almost in the same. probably not is the answer.
Be cautious after what happened in the last frame in a very similar situation.
Selby 50.
Leads by 50, 75 still on.
Line safe. Played it pretty well.
In terms of breaks, a century and 4 half centuries. From O'Sullivan there. But the red's not in. It's a big chance that.
One.
Well, the angle on the black takes him. I think he got hold of it too much. Good.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 8.
This one. He's bewildered as to how the red ended up the other end of the table. It's not so bad as all that, but they're not impossible. And like I say, the colours are definitely not. Now that looks to avoid the pink. Pretty good.
One.
Wow, what a knuckle that was. Don't know if he can. Well, it was an incredible knuckle. Now I've seen it again. The fact that he got on the black with an angle to break the reds. That was a real
8.
piece of good.
Well, you heard the sigh of the pocket, tried to take it.
One.
He's going to need pink, red and another colour. And barring Snooker.
Seven. Eight.
Well, the chance did come for O'Sullivan in the end, this frame, but without the same success as the previous.
So it means there's 2 frames to play this afternoon after this one. Well, he's not podded that, so 2 snookers required.
Well, that was out of character now.
One.
Well, maybe not now. That's hard to think you could finish there. Somehow trying to pot it. Don't understand that. Means he's not given the frame up at least, but he couldn't get
O'Sullivan,
behind the brown, I don't think, than he had. He was unlucky to finish there, I have to say.
Well, the red goes in, it removes any doubt as it is. You know, there is still a chance here because
Well, he lost to Stephen Hendry in the UK, 4-1 down in the best of 17, just walked out, didn't he? Now he's playing on when frames are... I mean, this frame I understand a bit more, but he wasn't allowed to... You've got to stop somewhere. So he's a very different plan of action than what we've seen in the past.
yeah, just wondering if it a pot assure himself of the frame. There it is. Been hard fought. The last frame was 28.5 minutes. This is around about the same. Similar frames as well, but unlike the last frame, O'Sullivan didn't get in and clear up.
Eight. $11.
One thing's for sure, Selby's concentration. But he'll be pleased to win this frame after that wonderful clearance from O'Sullivan in the last.
$20. $26.
2 frames left then this afternoon. Our frame goes to Mark Selby. It was hard fought. As I say, the balls were very awkward early on. He made that good 50.
Playing the double, I think. That's, of course, credit to Selby for stopping him doing it. Another typical Selby shot there. He felt that he could pot that, not leave anything.
$9.
Missable shot here. Keep ball heading up towards the...
That'll be 9.
Well, he'd be really disappointed there because there was an early opening in the frame. was the one that may have thought he had a bad contact on his previous. Anyway.
Seven. $50. $23.
Gradually getting out of position in this break. But very much thinking about the cue ball for safety.
28.
Reds all heading towards that right corner. Ronnie desperately needs some cover.
One.
Just 1 point.
Mark Selby, 1.
To the end.
One. 4.
Maybe 4-2 up. But I think it's essential that he clears up here, or he certainly puts the frame beyond doubt here, because the number would be so close. It's not quite over the line yet.
Seven.
Not quite must win for O'Sullivan, but if he loses it, he's clearly in trouble. Selby is
13.
O'Sullivan did have that chance, didn't he, early on in the frame, missed the red after Selby had missed in these frames and sort of put his stamp on them. Going Mark Selby's way.
$21. $29. $37.
Yes, he hasn't missed very many today, Mark Selby. Fairly important shots, or seemingly important at the time, shots that he has missed. But it's been pretty reliable.
45.
But I think, as we're saying, there is one more frame to play. If right line for him, the main, he's been sitting there watching Selby all
52.
afternoon.
I think that might just send him off for the break between sessions, feeling a bit better about
55.
things. But the main thing is getting on the board, I guess, from his perspective. Mark
59. 64.
Career ranking titles.
70.
And he's only 4 frames away now from doing that. 77 clearance then
In the frame.
from Mark Selby to set up a big last frame here for the first time at 5-2.